Alright, Shalom, Kol Haloyim, Wahawad, La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha HaKodash. Double honor be unto the head elders, who are the apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you Akim out there in like mind, who uplift His word in the name of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai in sincerity and in truth. Welcome to another installment of Book of Job, where we get wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and prophecy from the words of our forefather Job. And some of these chapters are what his friends, his contemporaries said, but nonetheless, for the most part, the most of the book is Job speaking. Now, this is Job's response to his friend Bildad the Shuhite. In verse 8, Job 9, Job says, "There is no arbitrator between the Most High and man." Then Job answered and said, I know it is so of a truth, but how should man be just with the Most High? If he will contend with him, he cannot answer him 1 of 1,000. He is wise in heart and mighty in strength, who have hardened himself against him and have prospered. The answer is no one. Which removeth the mountains, and they know not, which overturneth them in his anger, which shaketh the earth out of her place, and the pillars thereof tremble, which commanded the sun, and it riseth not, and sealeth up the stars, which alone spreadeth out the heavens, and treadeth upon the waves of the sea, which maketh Arcturus, Orion, and Pleiades the chambers, and the chambers of the south. Right, in case you're not familiar with what Job is saying, he's speaking about constellations. These are the names of the constellations: Arcturus, Orion, and Pleiades. Right, like it says in NLT, he made all the stars, the Bear and Orion. I think that's what they call Arcturus. Yeah, the Big Bear. And the Pleiades and the constellations of the southern sky, which doeth great things past finding out, yea, and wonders without number. Lo, he goeth by me, and I see him not. He passeth on also, but I perceive him not. Behold, he taketh away, who can hinder him? Who will say unto him, What doest thou? If the Most High will not withdraw his anger, the proud helpers do stoop under him. How much less shall I answer him, and choose out my words to reason with him? Whom, though I were righteous, yet would not I answer, but I would make supplication to my judge. If I had called, and he had answered me, yet would I not believe that he had hearkened unto my voice. For he breaketh me with a tempest, and multiplieth my wounds without cause. He will not suffer me to take my breath, but filleth me with bitterness. If I speak of strength, lo, he is strong, and if of judgment, who shall set me a time to plead? If I justify myself, mine own mouth shall condemn me. If I say I am perfect, it shall also prove me perverse. Yeah, and these are deep scriptures, because this applies to us, man. This applies to us, being in these wicked bodies, man. Though I were perfect, yet would I not know my soul. I would despise my life, right? This is one thing, therefore I said it, he destroyeth the perfect and the wicked. If the scourge slay suddenly, he will laugh at the trial of the innocent. Popular verse. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And we use this to prove, this is a main prophecy, this is Israelite 101, that the earth, the rulership of the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, now at this time, we know Job, he was living in Uz, around a bunch of Edomites. All right? So this is a definite prophecy through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because the so-called white men done these things all right, in the future, which is the times that we're living in now. He's covered the faces of the Israelites, and he's covered, you know, the true nationalities of the people. And if not, where and who is he? Right. Now my days are swifter than a post, they flee away, they see no good. They are passed away as the swift ships, and as the eagle that hasteth to the prey. If I say I will forget my complaint, I will leave off my heaviness and comfort myself. I am afraid of all my sorrows. I know that thou wilt not hold me innocent. If I be wicked, why then I labor in vain? If I wash myself with snow water and make my hands never so clean, yet shalt thou plunge me in the ditch, and mine own clothes shall abhor me. For he is not a man as I am, and I should answer him, and we should come together in judgment. Neither is there any daysman betwixt us that might lay his hand upon both of us, upon us both. Let him take his rod away from me, and let not his fear terrify me. Then would I speak and not fear him, but it is not so with me. So Job is choosing his words carefully, man, and as we can see, he's just prophesying, man. All right? He just prophesied in verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So, this is Job. Our forefather Job was also a prophet, man. That's something to ponder and to think about. All right? While he's going through all of this hell in the flesh, Job was still prophesied, So he's a great example for us. Like the scriptures tell us in James, remember Job. All right, so that's when Job 9th chapter. Well, willing, you edified. Till next one. Shalom.